when you're ready.
Alright, okay. Wrong way. Okay, so this is Mr. Penguin. Now, Mr. Penguin is a pretty ordinary teenage penguin. He wakes up, goes to school, comes home and relaxes, and procrastinates, and often forgets what sleep feels like. Now, one day, Mr. Penguin, he woke up and he told himself that he wanted to be successful. Now, Mr. Penguin, he's smarter than the average penguin, so he knew all he was lacking in his road to success was a little bit of motivation. So Mr. Penguin decided that every Saturday he would treat himself to a bar of chocolate. And this bar of chocolate would motivate him to work hard every single day. Now, this did work. He was decently motivated. He felt more successful. He felt like he was getting closer to his goal, but he ran into a minor issue. Coincidentally, the world's supply of chocolate ran out. And when this happened, Mr. Penguin was no longer okay. He felt farther away from his goal than he began, and he just didn't feel like he was capable of the success he always yearned for. Now, I've met many different kinds of Mr. Penguins, and I myself am a Mr. Penguin sometimes. I want to be successful, and I crave this success, but sometimes priorities get in my way. So, all you really need in success is a little bit of motivation, because if you have that drive, you're unstoppable, and to be successful, you need this quality of being unstoppable. So you can't just have any kind of motivation. Mr. Penguin had his chocolate, and that didn't work out for him. So two kinds of motivation. First kind is external motivation. It's outside of you. It's like Mr. Penguin's chocolate. It's like an incentive, a reward or a punishment. And the second kind of motivation is internal motivation. It's the kind of motivation that comes from within. It's sitting on the internet reading articles about something you love and you're passionate about for hours and hours, while people look at you funny because you're doing something boring. Alright, so you'd think that with incentivized motivation, you'd be more successful because it's something tangible, it's something you can see, or it's something you can imagine because it's a reward or it's a punishment. However, internal motivation actually leads to more success than external motivation. Now, this is because external motivation, incentives, they're temporary, they're unreliable, and they can go away. Since they're formed outside of you, they also can be taken away outside of your control. However, internal motivation, it's inside you, so no one can reach inside you and take away that internal motivation. So, Mr. Penguin, I think I have a solution for you. Don't go into a career because it makes you the most money and you'll become rich. And don't help someone because you expect something in return. And not just Mr. Penguin, dear anyone who wants to be successful, go into a career because it's something you love to do and you're passionate about, and help someone out just because you want to. And when you're internally motivated, when you have a drive that you find within yourself, yeah, it'll be hard to find that drive, and yeah, it might take forever to figure out what internally motivates you, but when you do, no one but you will have the power to take away that motivation.